Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to some more Skyrim Special Edition mods. In today's mod we have the Executioners, which is a new playable race here. As you see, it's the Executioners. It's the same body mod or body form as the Nords. So you're playing as a Nord character. I've set my character up here. Just, one of the presets, change the hair, whatever. The point is, the Executioners are highly trained assassins, and they were part of the Dard, probably meaning Dark Brotherhood, but disappeared 200 years ago. So they start out essentially the same as a Nord character. We're just going to name ourselves EX, short for Executioner. But we are going to look here at some of our skills, which start out significantly higher than they normally would because of the fact of this mod. It's essentially an assassin mod. So we start out with a lot of smithing at 60. We start out with a lot of alchemy and archery. Archery at 65. Light armor at 60, sneak at 65, lockpicking at 60. So it's essentially alchemy, 65, right? These are the stats that started out a lot higher. Speech is also higher, I believe. Yeah, speech is 65. So there's a lot of things that have been buffed to be higher to essentially start you out as an executioner very easily, right? So you got a lot of skills that are a lot higher for that. It's kind of overpowered in that way, but it's just essentially a way of setting yourself up to where, like, oh, I know I'm going to be good at this. Which means it's going to be harder to level these things up, but when you do level things up, you'll be able to go through these perks a lot faster, right? You'll be able to get in here, pick these skills a lot higher, bows, right? Obviously, you're focusing on sneaking around with a bow, light armor, sneaking, pickpocket, or not pickpocket, lock picking, alchemy, speech, those kinds of things. Yeah, but you can obviously, and smithing, right? So you can craft your armor or whatever, right? It's important to be able to do that. But, if you start using one-handed weapons, that's going to level up very quickly and allow you to pick those other skills and stuff and do all these kinds of things. That is not the only benefit that you get, though. You also come with a power. Once a day, instead of the regular Nord power, you get the battle cry still. Okay, so you still get the battle cry, which is the Nord default race power or whatever. But you also get Shadow Cloak of Nocturnal. So for 120 seconds, you automatically become invisible while sneaking. So obviously very useful for an assassin character to have here. And you start out with different magic. So you start out with healing still, which everybody starts out with. But then you should also start out with Bound Bow. So you obviously start out with a bow just automatically. You don't necessarily even need to do that. And you still get flames because everybody gets flames, right? And then there's some, like, any modded spells or whatever you have in here. So by default, you get a bow, which is pretty dope, right? And then you can turn invisible if you equipped it, right? The idea here is that you kind of work all this together and you kind of become a super dope assassin, lady or dude or whatever, Nord, but still Nord. But you become that from the very get-go of the game with this race. That's kind of overpowered, but it does have this cool effect of allowing you to essentially just like play a build from the beginning, have your stats and all this stuff set up as the mod author described. You no longer got milk drinker stats. You started actually dope. It's just like a good, because you played through Skyrim a bazillion times by now. All of us out here probably modding the fuck out of it. You don't need to start out just like a milk drinker, as the mod author said. You could just kind of start out knowing what the fuck you want to do with this playable race here. So that's a really cool thing. And if you want to play an assassin playthrough, which most people like to play because sneaking is fun in this game. But if that's something you're into, make sure to check out this mod for yourselves. There'll be a link to this mod in the top of the description if you want to check that out. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos of me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.